Here's a swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Bases are empty. One man out. Fouled away. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Digging in, Robert Charles. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground to short. Gets, fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So digging in now, Graham Bailey comes into this one with 3 hits and 11 at-bats in the series. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Standing in, Carlos Tocci. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is... So striding forward now, Dwayne O'Neal comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
O'Neal.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Striding into the box, Ray Arnaz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Right there for strike 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Hey, eat it, cut it right there.
Settling in now, Robert Irvin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Arnaz leads off first with 1 away. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. down the line at third.
Three.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Mitre. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Little chopper back down. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Robert Charles. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Velasquez makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another chance, Graham Bailey, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Too low, 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. At the plate, Ryan Beam. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Stepping in, Carlos Tocci. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. It's 1-2.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Number 29, Dwayne O'Neal.
4-1.
Counts 1-0.
That's by him for strike 1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. One out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Williams has it in his tracks, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Ray Arnaz. He singled his last time up. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Now another 1-2. And another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Williams will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Robert Irvin.
For Frisco, the right fielder.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Digging in once again, Nelson Mitre. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 1. Irvin leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled away. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Gets, backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Ready once again, Robert Charles, runner in scoring position. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And no problem over there at first as he flat. Digging in, the switch hitter, Graham Bailey. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Bailey.
Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The first baseman. Right.
Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
The next 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
1-1.
First baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. That's off the end of the bat, foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Another 0-2 home. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Ready for another shot now, Carlos Tocci. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
To 2-2 now.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them. A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. And when team needs collide with a player's expectations, a game of dreams also becomes a game of choices.
Nathan
please.
Lawson takes the
Now
ball
pitching
now
for
in inning number
Springfield.
9, looking to
Number
close the
5.
door.
Nathan Lawson.
Digging in and looking for more, Robert Irvin.
Leading off
He
for
singled his
Frisco,
last time up.
The right fielder,
First pitch of the at-bat.
Irvin.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
1-1-1.
Down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the 9th.
And hey, if the first baseman is playing straight up there, that's probably a double down the line. But in order to prevent that late in the game, they had him guarding the line,
Now
and it obviously worked out perfectly.
Ray.
In now, Ray
Fortenberry.
Fortenberry. And that's going to get your tying run in scoring position, as it ought to be good for extra bases.
Hold it right there. Hold it.
And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, 1 out, down 1 in the 9th. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base, and he does more than that, getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Coming to the plate now, Robert Charles, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Fortenberry blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate. It's a 4-4 game. Now at the plate, Graham Bailey has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Standing in, Ryan Beam. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Up, up, up.
Pitch popped up. Pena waits on it. 1 out. In now, Carlos Tocci. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Stepping up now, Dwayne O'Neal. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Dwayne.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Ray Arnaz.
For the Rough Riders, the catcher.
And it's fouled away.
Arnaz.
The windup and the 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Now in the box, Robert Irvin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Irvin.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Now
Ray Fortenberry. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 0-1 the count. Into the wind, the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Springfield Cardinals.
After a rare blown save, a usually trusty reliever is picked up by his coach. A good reliever must have a short memory for such outcomes, as he'll be called on again soon.
Your attention,
Nathan
please.
Lawson comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 5, Nathan.
Kicking off the top of the ninth, Alfredo Alanis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this
Leading
game
off
up.
for Northwest Arkansas, the catcher, Alfredo.
Now the
Alanis.
0-1.
Ball one.
Ball one. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. At the plate, number 94, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Velasquez ranging back to the track, to the wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Stepping in now, David Chang.
Now second baseman.
Fouled
David
away.
Chang.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Lawson uses a split-finger fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Rafael Garcia. He singled his last time up. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. On he pops it up. Melendez over to his right, and that retires the side. So not a good turn of events. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player.
After a blown save, this reliever gets a pick-me-up from his pitching coach. A player new to his Double-A squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
Your attention,
Nathan
please.
Lawson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 5, Nathan Lawson.
Striding in to start the 9th, Grady Bolton, and they'll need him to get something going here. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Williams has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Fernando Sandoval. He flew out in his last at-bat. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tom Chu, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Fouled off. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score.
The final line score
Springfield took the lead in the 4th and held on until the